They're home, right? I hope so. Automatic door. Hello? Hello? Knock, knock.
Hello?
It's Jack. Hi, Monty.
Sup, little man?
Is Tera here?
I'm in the backyard.
Yeah, we're in
What's
the
up?
backyard. We're having a talk about the wall.
Can I come in?
Yeah, you're always welcome, little man. Come on.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't know what to do with that. It's kind of just there. I mean, we could move the couches, maybe. And we can get like a dartboard or pool table. Something like that, you know?
What's the problem?
The wall.
Yeah.
Oh.
I just hate that wall. Kind of just stands
What about-
there.
Wait, which wall? You mean the white wall? Because I was talking about this wall. It feels kind of like...
You don't like that wall? I thought it
Oh, I
added, like,
thought you
like
were
a little
talking
bit.
about the external wall.
That's a fence.
That is
That's not
no.
No, that's a wall.
No.
Oh, you talking about that?
Yeah, no.
This?
No,
That's structural.
I'm talking
What
about
do you
this.
Do we need this?
mean? Okay, that's
That
a
is
fence.
a fence, yes.
So that's what I'm referring
That
to.
This
we're
is a
keeping the
wall.
fence. That's a fence.
Anyway,
So what's up?
I need to talk.
Sure. I mean, yeah, what's up?
Does the Uncle Monty need to be here?
You
Or does
can if you
Uncle
want
Monty-
to.
Oh, okay then.
Um,
I'm gonna get comfy.
okay.
Okay.
I'm having issues with Dad.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Oh, nothing. Just listening.
Okay.
Okay. So what's going on?
So, you know that Molten died.
Yes, I do know.
And you know about how Dad was being, like, hunted or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
When Molten died, and I, had to watch,
Mm-hmm.
Dad didn't seem to care that I was there.
Oh.
You want to get you something to drink, Jack?
You got Capri
Just
Sun?
water.
We do have Capri Sun.
Can I have a
We got
Capri
Capri
Sun?
Sun.
Thank you. He was more concerned about his arm cannon not working than me having watched my best friend die.
So, I wasn't really told what happened. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I wasn't there to see what went down.
The overseer came to talk to me and gave like a really weird analogy about Dad.
Uh-huh.
Thank you. He
Turn
gave like
bottles,
a
don't worry
really
about it.
weird analogy about bats and sick bats and the sick bat making other bats die and the sick bat not dying. It was weird. But then Molten came downstairs, didn't like the overseer was there, and then tried to tackle him. And then he disappeared in a flash of a lot of lights. And then Dad came down and was screaming at the overseer, and I was kind of mortified. Is that the word?
And, I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
If that feels right to you, yeah?
And now that he's back, I don't know.
Did the overseer, like, leave right afterwards, and then Solar was still talking about the hand cannon thing?
So, Dad, like, shot him with the arm
Mhm.
cannon, and then it didn't, like, do much. So he was freaking out about that, and then he left, and then he was still he was kind of focused on that. It wasn't until I kind of started to crack.
You know, I think your feelings are very valid. I think what happened was upsetting to a lot of people. And I think Solar's biggest fear was something bad continuing to happen. Because if I'm honest, Jack, I'm pretty sure the Overseer could have killed you too. And I think that's what he was worried about.
I get that, but the entire time he didn't seem like he was even trying to, like, get near me. He stood on the other side of the room.
Have you tried talking to him about this?
I don't know. He's been trying to hang out and, like, do stuff, and it doesn't feel genuine.
Mm-hmm.
Because also, I think he feels guilty about not rushing over when my face broke.
Mm-hmm.
It just doesn't feel genuine, and I don't know. I talked to Son about this the other day when Monty came over and there was a weird telemarketer.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want pity.
Yeah, of course, nobody does.
But that's what it just feels like.
Then you need to tell him that. You were seriously hurt by what happened, and I don't think his intention was to hurt you during that whole thing. I think I've noticed with a lot of, like, Eclipse kind of people, you know, not to, like, you know, put them in a group, but I've noticed from Solar and Eclipse. I wouldn't say that, but I noticed that with Solar and Eclipse, you know, when something bad happens to them or something bad is going on, they laser focus on getting rid of the problem and kind of just tunnel vision on it. They don't see the effects it's happening on anybody else until it's literally thrown in their face. Like, you need to confront him with, hey, how you treated me or how this kind of situation was handled didn't feel good to me, and I didn't like it. Because I bet you, I don't really think he's actually thought about it.
There is...
Like, in that way.
Well, he clearly can tell I'm upset because he asked Son to talk to me.
Yeah?
There is one other thing, and I think Monty might express a little bit more concern about this. When that Harvest guy was here.
Yeah, don't remind me of him. That guy.
Yeah, I heard about that guy.
That was the most normal I felt.
What does that mean?
I liked fighting him.
Well, that's not completely out of the realm of, you know, that's not weird.
Everything felt simpler.
Well, you know, I know we usually kind of drift away for what we were built for, but, you know, weren't you built for fighting?
I was built to protect Lunar, or Cosmo.
And in that, it was also fighting, right?
Yeah, something like that.
It was a key part of you.
I don't know, most of the time I just stab the floor and return to the darkness.
But, I mean, you had a thing in you. I mean, if your base instinct was fighting to protect yourself or somebody else.
Right.
And in times of stress, we kind of go back to those base level thoughts. Like, for example, if I were a human and I'm going through a stressful time, you know what makes me feel better? Eating. Eating makes me feel a ton better. So eating makes me, you know, feel better, so I do that more. And it makes me happy again. In the long run, it doesn't help. But for you, fighting is your base instinct because that's like what you were programmed off. Now, I'm not a professional. I don't really know this for sure. But maybe that's what gave you comfort because you've really been in a really bad time right now. You've had not a good experience happening to you lately. And maybe fighting or physical altercations or even just exercise in general kind of helped you. Kind of get that tension off of you. Made you feel normal, quote unquote, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't know that for sure because I only have base level therapist stuff in me. But that makes sense to me anyway. But does that make sense to you? Do you feel like that it like is what happened?
Probably.
Okay.
I don't know. I felt uncomfortable even thinking about fighting after the stuff with the creator. But then Harvest showed up, and it wasn't so serious.
Mm-hmm.
And it just felt easier.
Do you think, now this is just an idea, so let me know what you think. Do you think the idea of fighting for you was associated with something bad because you were used as like a fighting tool for the creator? But when you were able to do it kind of on your own terms or in a somewhat safe and non-serious environment, it felt good again? Do you think maybe it's okay to let go of this negative connotation with it because it was out of your control?
That feels right.
Okay, maybe we can explore that because, you know, as I was saying, you know, what happened with the creator wasn't in your control.
Right.
You know, you weren't in control of yourself. But you didn't feel in control.
Mm-mm.
So, in this instance where you get to take control of your emotions and take control of your body and your capabilities, I think that made you feel a lot stronger and more confident in yourself. And you're usually a very confident person, Jack. So that might be what makes you feel normal. I mean, take me for example. I didn't like the therapy stuff because it kind of was used as a weapon against me that I don't know what I'm doing. I'm stupid. Nah.
You're not stupid, huh?
Well, I'm trying to talk about this. Hold on.
No.
So, but eventually I kind of came to an understanding of, yeah, I'm not great at therapy or whatever, but talking to my family and making them feel better, that I enjoy doing. And, you know, that's why I'm happy to talk with anybody about, you know, conflicts because, you know, it makes me feel better. And it's in my control and my capabilities, and it's not being weaponized as like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about and you're a bad person and you cause all these bad problems sort of things, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm saying is maybe it could be good for you if you started, you know, taking, you know, you go back to doing what you like to do. But, you know?
Is it bad if I want to fight?
No, why would it be
Wanna
bad?
Fight, like, how exactly?
I mean, I don't want to, like, kill people.
You don't have to kill people with fights.
I know. I'm just clarifying. I don't have, like... It's not I'm trying to supplement my pain for somebody else's or something.
You know what, humans do is, like, there is, like, boxing, kickboxing, taekwondo, karate, all that stuff. Rage rooms. That sort of stuff. That's exercise. That's you know, when you exercise, when you move, you're releasing a lot of, like, stress. It's helping your brain kind of cope with things, to make it in the simplest of terms here. I think it's actually a good thing. If you really want to get back into fighting and doing all that stuff, we should help you find some avenues to do that. It'll make you feel better, I think, in the long run. And if it doesn't, then, you know, we can try something else. But if this has helped you so far, then let's give it a shot.
Who would I fight?
Not me, dude.
We can figure it out. I mean, we're just deciding this now. Like, we don't have to jump in with a plan knowing everything already. You know what I mean?
That we ain't gonna do that
Right.
immediately.
This is something, yeah, we can figure out as a family together if it'll help you feel better.
Right. Would it be bad if I wanted to fight Harvest more?
No. From what I hear, it's probably a good idea.
Maybe. I don't know what's going on in that
I don't know
dimension. It's
anything
just
about
what it-
this Harvest guy, by the way. I just know that they're weird and wanting to fight people. But if that's that guy's whole MO is fighting people, then, what the heck, right?
Also have no idea what's really going on there, so,
Right.
We can, you know what? That's a good start. We're going to look into that avenue, okay?
Yep.
Okay.
About right now, we just... Placing... Actually, real quick, does anybody even know you're here?
Mm-mm.
That's okay. Do you want us to let people know?
Sure.
Like, which
Okay.
people?
Dad can know. It's fine. I don't know. I don't feel comfortable having a one-on-one conversation with Dad.
I'll just send him a
It's
quick
okay.
text.
Do you want me to talk to Solar for you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I can talk to him. But eventually after that, he'll probably approach you and want to talk. Is that okay with you?
Not alone. I don't know.
Okay. We can figure it out. One step at a time.
Okay.
You want to get you want some charcuterie?
I don't even...
Go-to thing.
Jack, do you like cheese?
Do you like prosciutto? You like ham?
I like meat.
You like some figs? You like to eat? All right, let's get some honey and figs. That's good.
Real quick,
And goat cheese.
Tara,
Yeah, what's up? Yeah?
can I give you a hug?
Of course you can.
Thank you.
Hey, I'm always in everyone's corner, okay? No matter what's going on, I got your back.
Well, actually, you're not in the corner at all.
Hey, do you like being contrarian?
Sometimes.
You're in trouble.
I'm always in trouble with Terra.
That's a bad thing.
That is a bad thing.
I'm always in
right?
good trouble with Terra.
That's
No,
not how that works.
actually. That's not how that works. You better put Gudetama right back right now. I'm going to. I swear to God. I swear to God. I swear to God. You're going to. I'm in a wheelchair right now. You see what he's doing? What they're doing to me?
Oh. I'll get it later.
Thank you.
Okay.
Good luck finding it.
I move at Mach 2. You cannot hide anything from me that I cannot find.
You're going to rip the floorboards of this house, and furniture's going to go everywhere, and Terra's going to be more pissed at you.
I don't have to move at top speed. I can still move fast enough to check your whole house in 10 seconds.
Anyways, I should
I'm not gonna drink
Anyways.
alcohol.
What?
I know what whiskey is. I'm not gonna drink whiskey.
Charcuterie board, right?
You
Yeah.
forget that there's
get me?
2 bottles of wine that sit on the counter at all times.
Here, just eat that. Okay, thank you. Watermelon.
Mm-hmm.